All right. So in just a couple of days, the Super Falcons of Nigeria will be taking on the indomitable Lionesses of Cameroon in the first leg of their Olympic Games qualifiers. The team is already in camp, and the first leg will be played on Friday, the 23rd of this month, 6 p.m. Nigerian time to start, and it will be hosted in Douala, Cameroon. Now in this video, we're going to be talking about some players who were not selected for this match, some players who will not be participating in this match. We got Nicole Payne, Esther Onyenezide, and Opeyemi Ajakaye. But before we get into that though, please make sure to like and share this video, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much. So yeah, first we're going to start with Nicole Payne. Of course, Nicole is a player that mainly plays as a fullback. As we may or may not know, she signed with PSG at the beginning of this season, and that was after a career in America as a college student. And now, after like half a season, she's on the move from PSG and back to the USA, where she's going to be signing with Torrance FC in the NWSL. So she moves to Torrance FC on a loan situation. She will be there for the rest of the season. And I kind of believe this is more or less because of playing time. She hasn't been getting that much playing time at PSG. So I'm guessing she was promised playing time at Torrance FC. So she makes that move back to the USA, a familiar ground for her. I mean, what she was trying to do was a big ask anyways. You coming straight from college and you going to one of the biggest clubs in Europe in PSG, and we're expecting you to get into the starting lineup and be playing right away, and that's not going to be real easy right there. But at the same time, she is kind of going into the same type of situation. Portland Torrance are not just an average side. I remember them playing Barcelona. I believe they beat Barcelona in it was kind of a friendly tournament before the season, but they beat them. I believe it was 3-2 or something like that. So this is not just any side she's joining. So it's going to be tough for her. She's not just going to be walking into a lineup. She's going to have to work for everything she gets. Now, moving on and down to the final two players, Esther Onyenezide and Opeyemi Ajakaye. Both players play for Robo FC. Both players were stars in the youth team, I believe, a couple years ago. Esther Onyenezide with the under-20 side, and Opeyemi Ajakaye with that third place finishing Flamingo side, the under-17s. So the reports came out yesterday that both of these players have made the move from the Nigerian Women's Football League, and they will be taking their talents to the Spanish Women's Top Flight, where they will be playing for Madrid CFF. So congratulations to these two players. I mean, this is a great move right here, not just to go to Europe or just to go to the top league in Europe. They're going to one of the top teams in that league, Madrid CFF. They've been contenders. I mean, you can't really be a contender in the Spanish Women's Top Flight. It's Barcelona and the rest of the teams, and Madrid has been one of the rest of the teams. So that's what I'm saying. It's not like they're fighting for first place, but they're definitely one of the good teams in the league. Now, I believe this kind of explains why both of these players have been excluded from the national teams lately. Esther Onyenezide, I saw a lot of people asking why she wasn't on the Super Falcons squad to take on Cameroon, and I believe it's because of this move. She was probably in Europe at the time, and the coach knows about it. Then Opeyemi Ajakaye, also not even part of the under-20 side that's playing in the African games. And I believe that's the same situation. She was making that move, so they gave her that time off. Now, for me, I feel like these are some really good looking moves, but at the same time, we just got to see the results on the pitch. Do they get on the pitch right away, or do they have to wait some time before getting into the team? I mean, things like that before we can say, is this a great move or is this a average move or whatever. So I'm not going to put the judgment out there like this is a great move yet. I'm just going to say it looks good, but let's see what goes on when the matches start. Do they get a chance? Do they get to play? And that'll be really important when it comes to deciding if this is a great move or not. Because you look at Nicole Payne's situation, look good, look nice, but when the season started, she wasn't getting that much playing time. and you can't say that this is a great move at the end of the day. So we just gonna have to wait on Esther Onyenezide and Opeyemi Ajakaye. I mean, when you talk about what these players bring to the table, Esther Onyenezide, a great midfielder, can also play on the wings. Definitely a quality player, can shoot with the left, can shoot with the right. I mean, not the biggest of players, but she kind of makes up for all that with her heart. Then you get Opeyemi Ajakaye, real strong physical player, good finisher, plays on the wings. I don't know if she can play as a 9, but we've seen her on the wings right and left, and she does the business there. So definitely a quality player, good inclusion. Shout out to Rachel Kundananji, the Zambian international who was sold from Madrid CFF, world record fee. And now shout out to Madrid, they bringing back some more African players into their team. So you got to give credit where credit is due, and hopefully these players open the doors for other players to come into that league and shine and do their thing. But either way it goes, Nicole Payne moves from PSG to Torrance FC in the NWSL. Then you get Esther Onyenezide and Opeyemi Ajakaye. They make the move from Robo FC all the way to Madrid CFF in the Spanish women's top flight. Let me know your thoughts on these moves. Put them in the comment section. And please don't forget to like and share this video. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.